Can we take a vacation, create a fantasy? I wanna hide.
We're gonna have a serious conversation because I know I'm not the only one who has gone through this specific situation. I am currently in a position where I'm trying to figure out if people understand their place. Like, when you have parents who are not together anymore, you know what I mean? It's not necessarily because it's your fault, you know what I mean? I think a lot of kids think, oh, my parents broke up because of me. No, but when your parents split up, it's probably because they needed to. Now, when they get into different relationships and your dad now has a girlfriend and your mom now has a new man, or whatever the case may be, now everybody has like a position and a role to play. Your parents are always supposed to make sure that you guys still hold on to you guys' like routine and everybody knows their place, let alone the new person within that relationship should know it's not their job to have an opinion or a say-so in what your parents do with you. So I have an issue with specifically the girlfriend. Like, you don't get to defend me or defend my dad against me. You know what I mean? You should never feel like, as the girlfriend, you have to defend the person that you're with against their kids, because it's not your place. It's not your place at all to like have any type of say so. You don't know what's going on. Now, as the girlfriend, if you want to get to know what's going on, then you simply just ask, but you don't make an attempt to try to be that parent and make the rules. You know what I mean? Because you're the girlfriend doesn't mean that the person you're with has to have issues with their ex. You know what I mean? So you thinking that off the bat just makes it like you're making yourself uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Not everybody who's an ex has to have problems with the person that they were with. Like, it can be cordial, cool, and just is what it is, especially when you have kids. Like, you shouldn't want them to have an issue with each other. You should want them to be cordial enough to do what they need to do for their kids. And I always get it. It's always like the new girlfriend is always the one fishing for problems. Like, always trying to make it like, oh, if you don't have an issue with your ex, then you guys gotta be doing something, or you guys gotta be talking, or it has to be something more than what it was. Honey boo boo, you're just a girlfriend and they were married before. So what is that, a fox? I just have an issue. I don't know. I have an issue with the girlfriend just stepping out of boundaries. You know what I mean? And then when you disrespect someone's child, you cannot expect for that child's mother not to feel a certain type of way because you just disrespected a part of her. You know what I mean? And now it's gonna get real uncomfortable. You thought you were uncomfortable before. Like, you should think about the things that you do before you do them, because you place yourself in your own situations. Whoever's watching who knows me and knows the situation understands where I'm coming from. If you're a girlfriend, mind your business. If you're a girlfriend, stay in your place. Deal with your own kids. Deal with your own situation. If you genuinely don't want to get to know what's going on, don't ask. Don't pretend you care. And unfortunately, when you're dealing with someone who has kids, you don't get time to yourself. Like, that'd be the biggest problem. Girlfriend she just want time for herself. It's always like, I don't know. Jesus. Whip your neck back, folks. These are cute. She lives over here?
No.
Oh. I just have to get that off my chest, guys. I want to know in the comments down below if you guys have ever just gone through a situation where you've gotten into it with a parent's significant other at the time. And I don't mean your mother or an ex, but the girlfriend or the boyfriend. Like, you know your parents better than anything. You know what I mean? I know my parents more than they probably think I do. You know what I mean? We all have like a pattern as to how we do things, and we know each other. So when someone new comes into play and you know for a fact they don't know what's up, it bothers me to know like you even felt you had a place to say anything. Just learn your place, stay in your lane, mind your business, because you're new to this. There's no like nice way to say it. You're new to this, so you have to adapt to how we do things. I don't have to adapt to you. I really don't even have to know you. That's nice. Dang.
You got a whole deer head.
But just had to get that off my chest, y'all. Hopefully I'm not the only one who has gone through a situation where I've been frustrated over the new girl. Okay, it's like the new chick in school. Like, just get to be quiet. Know where you gotta go first. Know where you're going. Grab a tour guide.
I ain't even talking about marriage.
And yeah. All right, guys. I'm done venting.